Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
We are the music makers.
And we are the dreamers of dreams.
Hello, and welcome to
Really?
Random,
Rants.
the show where we do.
Just that.
I'm Tim,
I'm Vic.
and today we're mourning the loss of.
Gene Wilder.
He was a great, beloved actor, one of my favorite actors, and he died on Monday, August 29th.
Yes. That was 5 days ago of when we are filming this, and so or when we are posting this, and so
We're going to give a few facts about him.
Yes.
All right. So he was born on June 11th, 1933, in Wisconsin.
Yes, Milwaukee, Wisconsin to be exact, and he died of from complications of Alzheimer's disease
On
August
29th
29th,
in
2016.
Stamford, Connecticut. Interesting fact: Gene Wilder was not his actual name. He was born Jerome Silberman. Why he changed his name to Gene Wilder, I would assume it has something to do with the Actors Guild.
He it wasn't to do with the Actors Guild necessarily. Like, I think it was a Broadway production or whatever. He based Gene off of a character he played named Eugene, and then Wilder after I think it was an author, somebody Wilder. I remember hearing the story. I don't remember who it was entirely. I just remember Eugene was present, and then what? And so, yeah.
Oh, okay. So, Wilder caught his first big break playing a small role in the off-Broadway production of Roots, and followed quickly with his Broadway debut as the comic valet in the Complacent Lover. Is it Complacent?
Okay, let me see. Where is it?
Complacent.
Where is it? Okay.
Complacent Lover.
Also,
Right?
it's a valet.
Oh, valet.
Not a valet.
The Complacent Love. Both in 1961.
And he's been in many films, we all know. One of our favorites is Young Frankenstein, which he helped write and direct and everything too, as well as acted in it. He's been in a lot of Mel Brooks films.
Yes.
In fact, they were close friends.
Mel Brooks loved him. Like, they were
brothers.
Yeah. Gene Wilder actually came up for the main concept of Young Frankenstein. But he showed it to Mel Brooks because Mel Brooks was asking, "Oh, what is this?" And then Gene Wilder told him what the concept was, and Mel Brooks is like, "This is a great idea."
And so he's like, "Oh, do you want to help me make it happen and stuff?" And also, he was in a bunch of other Mel Brooks films, like Blazing Saddles and The Producers and stuff.
Another movie I really like him in is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, which of course is what we were quoting at the beginning of this episode. That was the first movie I saw Gene Wilder in, and
we saw it in theaters too.
Yeah.
No, that's not a joke though, because
we saw
a local theater showed it. They do reruns of old movies occasionally throughout the summer or whatever. And for 1 year, they did Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And we're like, oh, this will be fun. Let's go watch it. We had seen it before then, obviously. We saw it years and years ago. We've seen it so many times. That was one of our favorites growing up.
Personally, I like it more than the newer Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
But we're not going to get too deep into that. So, yes.
He was 83 years old, which is really sad that he died. Yes, that's an older age, yes. And some people don't live that long, but it's sad he died then, considering the fact that there are a lot of other actors we like that have lived over there.
Yes.
So I wish he would have, too.
He wouldn't necessarily want us to mourn for too long, because he believed that, well, his thing was, he hated the thought of one less smile in the world. He
That-
always wanted to make people happy, make them smile.
So
He never wanted anyone to be sad.
he didn't even
So-
tell anyone that he had Alzheimer's disease. Well, besides his family and close family, because he didn't want any fans to be sad
Mel Brooks.
because of that. Yeah, Mel Brooks.
Yeah, he wanted.
But for most of his fans, did not know until just a few days ago when he passed away.
Yeah. He in
Sure,
Young
sounds
Frankenstein, he played Dr. Frankenstein, or in his case, he called himself Frankenstein, because
Until the second
Young
act. Spoiler
Frankenstein-
alert.
Young Frankenstein was a movie. If you don't know about this, it's a movie about they're about the grandson of Dr. Frankenstein, and he is a brilliant brain surgeon, and that's his main things.
And
And he teaches at this college and stuff, but he always gets asked questions about his grandfather and stuff, and he doesn't want to be remembered for that. He wants to be remembered for his own contributions to science instead of that. But he has to go back to his grandfather's mansion because of the will and everything, because his grandfather passed away. And then, long story short, he ends up meeting Igor. And yes, that is how they pronounce it in this.
it's
and,
pronounced
yeah.
Igor.
And so, yeah. And then they end up making a monster, and yeah. It's a comical movie,
yes.
of course, because it's Mel Brooks
If you're
and
wondering,
Gene Wilder.
at first, if you haven't seen it before and you decide to watch it and you at first are like, oh, this is going to be boring, it's black and white. It was actually made black and white to be funny, to make it look like an older horror movie.
Mhm.
So, just a disclaimer.
Yeah,
It was made fairly recently.
fairly.
So we are sad that Gene Wilder died. However, we are going to still have great memories of the movies that he's been in and
The memories that he's made us.
Yes.
That's so corny, but
I know, but it's true. So it's sad to see him go, but
he will be remembered.
yes. So we just want to say thank you for watching,
Commenting
liking,
and subscribing.
sharing this so other people can
Remember
yes.
Gene Wilder.
And for watching Gene Wilder's movies.
Yes.
That's nice too.
Thank you for that. Thank you for supporting him when he was still living.
Yes.
With us.
Comment
Life and death.
comment with your favorite Gene Wilder movie.
Yes. Hashtag
Like
Deb did it first and have a really, really random day.